Man City convinced, the £65 million battle to beat Liverpool to Antoine Semenyo. As the 2026 January transfer window prepares to swing open, the Premier League is bracing for its first major blockbuster deal. At the centre of the storm is Bournemouth's 25-year-old sensation Antoine Semenyo, a player who has become the subject of a high-stakes tug-of-war between the two biggest forces in English football, Manchester City and Liverpool. According to a detailed report from Manchester World and transfer guru Fabrizio Romano, Manchester City are currently convinced they have won the race for the Ghanaian international, despite late efforts from Anfield to hijack the move. The guaranteed decision. 4 weeks, rumours have swirled about where Semenyo would land. While Liverpool have been tracking the winger since November, Manchester City have moved with the clinical precision for which they are famous. Fabrizio Romano, speaking on his latest update, has guaranteed that City are in the final stages of the process, having already convinced the player of the move. The primary driver behind Semenyo's decision? The Pep factor. The chance to play under Pep Guardiola and join a project designed for immediate silverware has reportedly tilted the scales in City's favour. For Semenyo, who has 9 goals and 3 assists already this season, the move represents a jump from a mid-table struggle to the pinnacle of world football. The £65 million ticking clock. What makes this transfer particularly unique is the structure of Semenyo's contract. The player has a £65 million release clause, but there is a major catch: it is only active for a narrow 10-day window, from January 1 to January 10, 2026. This creates a Wild West scenario for recruitment teams. Manchester City are currently in direct contact with Bournemouth to finalise the structure of the deal. While they are prepared to trigger the clause outright, they would prefer to negotiate a payment structure that suits both clubs. However, with the January 10th deadline looming, City executives, led by new director of football Hugo Viana, are moving as fast as possible to avoid any last-minute surprises from their rivals. Why Liverpool fell behind. Liverpool's interest in Semenyo is genuine. Manager Arne Slot is reportedly a fan of the winger's explosive power and versatility, seeing him as a potential long-term successor or competition for the front line. However, while Liverpool have made constant calls to the player's camp, they have yet to submit a formal proposal. Sources suggest that while Liverpool are still alive in the race, they are operating from a place of fear, specifically, the fear that Semenyo's heart is already set on the Etihad. Without an official bid to match City's aggression, the Reds find themselves on the periphery of a deal that is rapidly slipping through their fingers. The tactical fit. Why City need him? Some critics have questioned if Manchester City really needs another winger, but the data tells a different story. This season, City's front line has been heavily reliant on the goal output of Erling Haaland. The addition of Semenyo provides a different profile. A physical, direct homegrown star who can stretch defenses and score from distance. Furthermore, with rumours of Oscar Bob potentially seeking a loan move to Borussia Dortmund in search of more minutes, the path for Semenyo to enter the starting rotation is clearer than ever. The final verdict. As we head into the new year, the here we go for Antoine Semenyo to Manchester City feels like a matter of when, not if. If City completes the deal by January 10th, they will have secured the first major signing of 2026 and delivered a psychological blow to a Liverpool side that is desperate to keep pace in the title race. For Bournemouth, losing their star man mid-season is a bitter pill to swallow, but a £65 million injection provides a significant war chest to rebuild. For the rest of the league, it's a terrifying reminder: when Manchester City decides they want a player, they rarely lose. Please like, subscribe, share and leave your post notification on to be the first to watch our next update. And kindly leave your comments below to help grow this channel together. Thank you.